I'm going to cross the line. I'm going to tackle a topic that, in my opinion, is rather rampant in the hobby, and no one else tackles it. And I'll be honest, when I think about this, I think there's a good reason why people don't tackle it. Um, but I want to bring this to your attention, and I hope in this video creates some dialogue. Hope we get some conversation going. I'm specifically talking about when promoters, influencers influence relatively new people to the hobby. They influence them into what I think is a trap, a bad experience, a terrible um, chance of being happy with the outcome. Part of the reason influencers do this is they're ignorant. The biggest reason that influencers do this is because they're greedy. I do consider myself an influencer. I'm trying to influence influencers to make better choices. I'm trying to influence people in the hobby to make the hobby better. What I'm going to share with you is an example of what I found just to be absolutely disgusting. You see, I have the background here. I got my buddy. Yeah, I'm going to talk about this is the focus of this video. Dustin, Ziggy, and I'm not going to go in the history here, but I want to talk about an issue that I have, something he promoted, a sponsor he has, and a trouble I have with that sponsor, and I brought to his attention, and I think he could have taken an action, and his action was I don't care. His action honestly is I don't care. So let me get into that for you, and I'll show. I'm over here on vintagebrakes.com. I will say a couple things about vintage brakes. I've seen them for years. I've never been in their brakes until recently. I did just recently get in their brakes. I recently got in their brake because I watched Dustin and he had a promotion code where they were doing something where you get some free brake credit if you jump in their thing. So I decided to try it out. I joined them. I said, hey, I'm over here because of Sports Car Dad. They gave me credit. I bought into a brake. As I was buying the brake, I first was looking for things to buy into, and I was looking for, what's an affordable first time getting the brake. I don't know vintage very well. And I was shocked. I was really shocked by what I saw. I saw this. If you guys follow me, I'm a Monopoly addict, dude. I love this Monopoly Prism. First of all, I was shocked. Why the hell is Monopoly Prism on vintage brakes? It's like, are you in the wrong era? I don't even understand. Now, I know people are say, well, it's a business. Business sell what they want to. Some stores sell candy bars. I'm not here to talk about that. I want to talk about the ethics of this, okay? Here's what bothers me about this. You see this price right here? That's for one box. Now, also, I want to point this out. The way this is displayed, it looks like you're getting in a break. One spot left. There's no spots. First of all, this breaker is misadvertising. This is a personal box. This is no different than you going to Dave and Adams, your local card store, and having them, you buy a box and you open it. They're just open it for you and they're shipping it to you. That's it. So you're paying for them to open the box and to ship it for you. That's the only thing. You're buying the box and they're opening it, shipping it for you. These boxes, guys, right now, okay, now it is March 23rd and they're drying up and their prices will be going up. Let's just say they're $40 a box right now in the aftermarket. You could pick them up in the store last week. I did for $22.50 because they were buy one, get one free. So most people are into these, let's say around 30, but let's assume you're at 40. Fuck it. Throw it at 50. You're at $50. Where's the other 55 bucks coming from, dude? Where's the other 55 bucks coming from that you're marking this thing up from? And again, I'll also say this too. I know a lot of people mark stuff up. I guess my disgust with this is that when I go to a breaker and I see this, I'm out. It's kind of like when you go to a dealer and you see that he's got comps so far up there, you're like, I'm not even gonna make an offer. He's asking $1,000 for $100 card. This asshole is asking $105 for a $25, $30 box of cards. He's manipulating people. And then here's my other part. So I watched a guy buy two of these boxes while I'm waiting for my break. And the breaker has no idea what the hell he's doing. He doesn't know the product. Oh, these purples are great, man. This box is loaded. Oh, we're gonna get you a Wimby. Absolute, just disgust me. Everything that you do not want a new person to breaking to go through, that is what this channel promotes. They overprice you, they overhype you, they lie to you, they manipulate you. Now, here's another thing I want to mention. If you recall, this is the same breaker that got caught removing a pack and swapping a pack, and the entire hobby did not care. It was on Sports Car Video. No one cared. I mean, no one cared. So I was hesitant to even use them because I thought to myself, I know the character of this company. They are shady. But I did because I used Dustin Sports Car Dad's, hookup. And that is why I'm making this video, because after I did this, guys, I sent a message over to Dustin. I said, look, by the way, I just want you to know, I used your promo code. I dropped your name a lot to help them know that your advertisement's working. I did do that. I was helping Dustin out. But I said, dude, they're really overcharging for the product. I don't care. You can go somewhere else, can't you? You're upset about their product? I'm upset the fact that you gave a commercial every time telling how great they are. They have all these promotions and great prices and great boxes, and you obviously don't know what the hell you're talking about. And it's not just here. Look at this. Look at this. This is a Connor box, 550 bucks. I know, again, it's going up. It might be closest right now, but I got to bet you that these guys are leading the edge in the top end price for a product. Other ones that stood out to me that I could quickly pick up on. Um, this is a hanger box, dude. A hanger box from Zion Gear, $150 a box. Here's modern. This is recent. This is NBA football 95. That's actually a deal considering that NBA is $100. I mean, wow, what a deal, guys. But the Prism Monopoly is 105. This just I'll just say this again. If I recognize these prices, so I know clearly that Vintage Breaks is overpriced. Um, question their honesty, their integrity, their knowledge of the product is absolute trash. The guys have no idea what the hell they're opening. It then would make me go, well, what about their vintage prices? Like, how much are you charging for vintage? I'm going to assume that all these prices are equally as fucked up as your modern prices. 475 bucks to open a wax pack? Is that fair? I have no clue, guys. I honestly have no clue. But I'll tell you this, I have no interest in doing any business with this company. I mean, I really don't. And I'm making this video because a couple things. I'm thinking to myself, there's nobody going to regulate this industry. No one's going to come in and tell you you have to price this or do that. I'll just put it this way. I think as a breaker, it's misleading to call that a break and you're buying spots. You're just a shady, misleading company. You might as well just put, is it PSA question mark in the box too, title two? Well, PSA hit, PSA gem mint in the box question mark. I don't know. But it again shows that influencers don't give a shit. Dustin doesn't care. He doesn't do breaks. He doesn't participate much at all in the hobby. And personally, in my opinion, you please tell me I'm wrong. I've heard him credited with being a news channel. He does zero research on this. He doesn't go to their website. Like, again, I'll just say this. If I was going to take a sponsor's money, I would want to know what the hell I'm associated with. Most people do. But when you are so focused on, and this has always been my criticism for Dustin. Dustin, like many in the spring of 2020, were sitting at home and said, how can I make the most money fast? What topic could I do on YouTube that I'll get attention? And sports cards was tops. Many of those guys are gone. They've gone away. And I applaud Dustin for being here, consistently putting out content. But what I will criticize him for, he sees he made no investment in researching, learning. He still fakes the fact he knows what the hell's going on. He'll make comments about stuff. Oh, yeah, that refract. Oh, yeah, like I've had one. Dude, don't be fake about it. Just be real. Be a vlogger. I love some of the other people you work with. Flipping Steve's a great content creator. And I'm not even going off there, but let me just say this, Dustin. If you're going to start every damn video with 5 minutes of commercials, I hope you take 2 minutes of time to verify what the commercials are selling and if you support the shit that they're pushing. I'll leave it at that. Like, comment, subscribe. That is my issue, guys. And this is not just, let me close on this. This is why I can never stop being a watchdog. As much as I love this hobby and I'm having a lot of fun chasing cards and hitting hits, it disgusts me when I look around and I see people just fucking each other over in this hobby. They'll do it for $1 in a heartbeat. Don't ever forget that. The next guy tells you the hobby is the people, John Newman, ask him what snake oil he's trying to sell to you next. Because not everybody's here is friendly and gives a shit about you. And too many of these friendly guys don't have the fucking balls to call the shitty people out. You don't have the nuts to say that is wrong, dude. You shouldn't do that. You sit there and go, oh, that's the hobby. The hobby is the people. And that's not just John. It's a lot of people like that. So again, I'm in the hobby. I am who I am. I'm consistent. I'm a fucking asshole. Like, comment, subscribe. Or don't.